Britain is expected to impose tougher restrictions as coronavirus cases surge in high-risk areas. And there's also a new tier system which creates 3 levels of risk. Ollie Barrett is in London and he joins us now. Ollie, tell us more about this 3-tiered system and what the public is saying about it.
Yes, Glenda, 3 tiers, medium, high and very high risk. You will note that there is no low risk category at all. For parts of the country that remain considered of medium risk, restrictions stay the same as they are now. So there is that rule of 6 in place, that no more than 6 people can gather in a social setting indoors or outdoors. Hospitality has to close down at 10 p.m. High-risk areas, we see a further restriction being imposed on households mixing indoors or outdoors or in hospitality venues. And then in those very high-risk areas, pubs and bars will have to close that don't serve what is described as substantial meals. Household contacts are further restricted. There is advice against travel too, but there is also some leeway in that very highest level for extra measures to be added on top in communication with local authorities. So, for example, in Liverpool at the moment, which has been placed in that very high category, the city decided to also close gyms, casinos, leisure centres, betting shops as well. So certainly a tiered system. It applies to England rather than the rest of the United Kingdom, which adds a further level of complication to all of this. But the government does believe that the highest level of alert goes far enough to try and get infection rates under control in those parts of England which are seeing the highest number of cases at the moment and the biggest rises in cases as well.
Okay, many thanks for that, Ollie. We'll have to leave it there. Ollie Barrett speaking to us from London.